Hello, welcome back to Adelaide Gardening. In today's video, I will be showing you guys around my garden. To start off, these are some tomato plants, and on these plants, some tomatoes are starting to grow. These are some chilies, specifically the very spicy kind. Here we have some okra plants. There are a couple of flowers starting to bloom. Here we have some eggplants, specifically the Lebanese kind. These are some capsicum. We have some more eggplants, okra, and capsicum plants. In this pot, I have planted some Adam's needle. Here we have a rock melon plant. There is even a small rock melon. There is also another rock melon here. We have some grapes here, which I have weaved onto this frame so that it is easier for me to collect. Here we have got some broad beans. There are some small flowers on the plant. Here are some long bean plants, which are also commonly referred to as snake beans. Here we have some bitter melon plants. There are also some bitter melon. By growing these plants using this frame, it is easy for us to collect the vegetables. Here is my ivy gourd plant. In this garden bed, I have planted some onion, which I have planted quite late, so it has not grown well. Next year, I am planning to plant them earlier. I have planted another Adam's needle plant here. Here is a ginger plant in this pot. Here I have my fish pond. All the fish are hidden beneath the lily plant's leaves. Surrounding the fish pond, I have planted my turmeric plant, and right next to the turmeric plant, there is some aloe vera. There is also a papaya plant here and another turmeric plant. Here I have spinach, which I have also weaved onto this frame. Here I have a white nectarine plant. Here is a persimmon plant that has not grown too much, but there is one fruit on the plant. Over here, there is a curry leaf plant. And right behind it, we have a papaya plant. Here are some plums which I have recently planted. Here is a jujube plant. Over here we have a cherry plant. Around this time there were a lot of cherries that tasted really sweet. Over here we have a pomegranate, and there are a lot of pomegranates that have grown on this plant. There is also a moringa plant here. There have been a few flowers but no fruit, but we can still eat the leaves. There is another moringa over here that also has a lot of flowers. Here is another nectarine, but a different variety compared to the other plant that I showed. We have the chickens over here. Here we have a turkey berry plant that has a lot of berries on it. Throughout the garden there have been some more spinach plants. Here is a mango plant. Here is another pomegranate tree. This tree is really tall and has a lot of fruit. Here is an apple tree that I have covered with a net to prevent the birds from eating the fruit. Here is another apple tree, but this is a different type of apple. These are some plums. There were only 4 to 5 fruits this year, so I'm hoping for more fruit next year. Here is a pumpkin plant. There is a big pumpkin over here. Over here is a red guava plant. The fruit is very flavorful. Here is another plum plant. Here is a white guava plant. There are some fruits that are starting to grow from the tree. Here is a moringa plant. Here is a bay leaf plant. Over here we have lychee. There were a lot of fruit this year, but the season has finished now. Here we have a custard apple plant. Next to the custard apple plant, we have a Suspania plant. Here is a pear tree, which I have also covered with a net. Here is another turkeyberry plant, which is bigger than the other one that I showed earlier. Here is a couple of small banana trees. Here we have a small lime plant. Here is an orange plant. Over here is a mandarin plant. Here is a kaffir lime plant. Close by we have a nectarine plant. Next to it we have a peach tree which produced a lot of fruit this year. Here is a black mulberry plant. Over here there is a lemon plant. I planted this around 2 years ago and I hope there will be some fruit next year. Here we have the chicken coop. There is another banana tree. This is specifically the red banana type. There are also some other banana trees close by. Here is an almond plant. This banana tree over here has a flower. Here is a small jasmine flower plant. Over here is a cowmake plant. And next to it is Adam's needle. We have a spinach plant over here. There are a couple of cactus over here. And there is a rose here. This plant grows a lot of big flowers. Here is an okra plant. Here is another rose. Over here we have a hibiscus plant. Here we have some more flowers. And another okra. There is a turmeric plant here. There is an okra on this plant. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.